Hey guys, it's Samantha from Top Dog Tips, and as always I am here with a product review for you. This is called the PAW5. It is a slow feeder. It is also a treat dispenser. As you can see, our dogs love it and they use it all the time. So they're really good at it, and you can see them knocking it around and trying to get things out. I did mix some treats in with kibble, so if you see some stuff left on the floor, it's probably just their kibble that they always get, and they are trying to find the treats in there and mix it around. So I have sent the orange PAW5. There's also a model that comes in light blue. If you check out their website, you can see both of those. And again, these are slow feeders, so the point of these is if you have a dog, our little puppy here, Molly, she's not a fast eater, but our lab, Sadie, if you have any experience with a Labrador Retriever, they are known for to be gluttons. And Sadie will eat a bowl of food. We also have a 5-year-old boxer named Chloe, who's about 10 pounds smaller than Sadie, but Sadie will eat the same amount of food. If I give Chloe and Sadie the same amount, what takes Chloe about 10 minutes to eat will take Sadie about 2 minutes to eat. So she eats about 5 times faster than our boxer, and she will continue to eat just as fast as she can to get rid of hers, and then she'll go over and take somebody else's food. So I don't have to worry about our puppy, and I don't have to worry about our boxer, but I do worry about Sadie eating too quickly. That's very bad for your dog. It's bad for his digestive tract. It's bad for his body and his development. It's also one of the leading causes of bloat in dogs. So you want to be really careful. If you have a dog that eats very quickly, you really want to try and slow them down. I know some people will do like a do-it-yourself kind of a homemade slow feeder, and they'll use the dog's bowl and put like a couple of tennis balls in there, so the dog has to move the balls around to get to the food. But if that's something that doesn't work for your dog, Sadie will just chomp on the tennis ball, pull it out, throw it to the side, and eat her food. So if that's either something that doesn't work for you, or you want something that is a little bit trickier for your dog, slow feeder is a great option, and the PAW5 is a good choice. One thing that I really like about these slow feeders and puzzle feeders like this is for a dog like Molly or a dog like our boxer Chloe that doesn't necessarily need to slow down when they're eating, you can still use these feeders to entertain them. If we have a day where we live in Maine, so sometimes in the winter it's too cold to go outside, or sometimes, here comes Chloe. Come on. So it might be too cold to go outside, it might be too rainy to go outside, and if you have dogs in the house that maybe they don't necessarily need a slow feeder, but they might need a little bit more activity on a day, or you might have a lazier dog or a senior dog that needs that extra activity. So what you want to do is get a slow feeder like this, and it's going to give your dog something to do, either one, to get his food and to slow him down from eating, or two, it will give him something to do to keep his mind busy and occupied. He's going to have to figure out how to get the food out of here. So the PAW5 now is all slobbery. Mine is, sorry. It works like this. There's all these little holes up here. You put your dog's kibble or treats, whatever you choose, in through these holes, and they kind of filter down into this bottom section. This top piece comes off, so I'm going to... It's hard to turn a slippery blanket, I know. So there's this top piece, and it goes through the holes there and then down into this bowl. And as you can see, there's 1, 2, 3 holes, where as your dog, it's got a rounded, curved bottom. So as your dog knocks it around and it shakes around, the holes, the food or the treats are going to fall out those holes, and when they fall out onto the floor, as you can see with Chloe and Sadie, then your dog can eat them. This part as well comes off, and then it can make it a little bit more challenging for your dog, because the food will go down into this curved part and he has to knock it and tip it even further to get it to come out. So that will make the puzzle last a little bit longer for him. All 3 of these parts come off, And they are all dishwasher safe, which makes for easy cleaning. As you can tell, mine is covered in slobber and drool now. So you can throw it, it's top rack dishwasher safe. So you can throw it right on the top rack of your dishwasher. It'll be totally clean. One of the things that I love about this product is that it is made with BPA and phthalate-free plastic. So you don't have to worry about the chemicals from the plastics leaching into your dog's food. It's made here in the United States, and it's made with a virtually zero waste process. So it's good for the environment. The company is concerned about that, and that's something that I always try and look for, with sustainability being an issue right now, and you know, greenhouse gases and all of the things that are so bad for our environment right now. It's us that are doing these things. We're creating these products, these toxins, we're putting them into the air, we're putting them into the water, we're putting them into the soil. So we need to be more mindful of that. And I love shopping for products from companies like PAW5 that do care about the environment, and they are going to manufacture products, but they're trying to do it in an eco-friendly way. So that means a lot to me. If it means a lot to you, that's something that this company does. So it's a great size. It can hold up to 4 cups of food, which would feed the largest breeds of dog. If you have a Newfoundland, it's going to work. You can obviously put less in there. If you have a teacup Chihuahua, it's going to work too. So I really enjoyed this. Again, if you've got a dog that gulps down his food, you really want to consider something like a slow feeder to slow him down, because that is really, really bad for his health, and it's very dangerous for him. But at the same time, if you have a dog that like Chloe, or like our little puppy, that doesn't necessarily need to slow down, but you want a way to give him a little bit of activity during the day, or something to do while you're gone maybe, or if you have, for example, with our puppy who's 4 months old and our chocolate lab Sadie who's not quite a year old yet, when we have a rainy day or a day that's too cold, sometimes it gets a little crazy in the house and they can't go outside. So giving them something like this that takes them, they had been working on this puzzle feeder for about 15 minutes before I turned the camera on. Usually takes them between 15 and 20 minutes to empty it, depending on how much stuff I put in there. And also I had the bottom in, so it was flat, and it didn't take them quite as long this time. If you take the bottom off, and it goes down into that, remember I showed you where it'll go down into the bottom and your dog has to tip it more. That's going to add a little bit more time too. So it's a wonderful thing to do. It occupies their mind, makes them think, really challenges their brain to figure out how to get that food out of there and how to tip the bowl in a way that's going to get it to come out of one of those 3 holes. So again, it comes in blue and orange, and you can order these on the company's website at it's paw5.us, and you can get those for $29.95. As far as slow feeders go, it's kind of in the middle of the range price-wise. You can certainly get them cheaper, but you can also get them much more expensive. This is a durable slow feeder. It's hard plastic. Your dog's scratching and biting at it isn't going to hurt it, which is great. Again, it's dishwasher safe. It's made with those safe plastics, so really high quality product. It's a great product, and it does fall into the mid-range there for prices. So keep that in mind if you're thinking about ordering. If you do already have a slow feeder, it is nice because, as you'll figure out very quickly, once your dog uses the same product multiple times, he's going to get very used to it, and he's going to be able to do it faster because he's figured out the puzzle. So if you have multiple slow feeders or multiple puzzle toys like this, you can change it up a little bit and he won't get used to it as quickly. So that's something to keep in mind as well. If you're interested, again, paw5.us. If you have any questions, comments, concerns that I can answer, feel free, either leave a comment on our website, topdogtips.com. You can find us on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Google+. You can also, if you're watching this on our YouTube channel, you can either find me through our website or leave a comment there if you do that, or you can just email me at samantha@topdogtips.com. I would be happy to answer any of your questions. And if you've got any suggestions about products that you want to see, make sure you send those along as well. I'll do my best to get those products to review for you and give you a little bit more information. So I hope you guys enjoyed this review, and I will be back later on in a few days with another great product. We also have some really exciting giveaways coming up, so make sure you guys stay tuned. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. You guys can follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Google+, and just keep checking back the website. We have sections right at the top. You'll see reviews, and there's sections under there for the video reviews and the extensive written reviews that I do, and there's also a section under there for giveaways, so you can stay up to date with our latest giveaways. Again, please don't hesitate, send me a message. I'd be happy to help in any way that I can. I hope you guys enjoyed this review, and I will see you next time.